So this is a whole new thing I'm trying to do. I'm doing it all by myself, so trying to run all this crap at the same time is a little weird. It's all experimental. So, welcome to the noise feed. Anyway, I am Martin from Less Than Expected, if you don't know that, or if you're here because you like comic books and you know I make those things. So I have been wanting to put together this little thing where I just play with my fucking gear and show off some stuff I have for a little while. So what I've done is set up this little thing here today because I've had a bunch of people ask me about poison noises. See these guys. And poison noises are really, they've become quite a popular conversation on the interwebs thanks to JHS putting over the Crook pedal so much, which I am supposed to be getting in the mail soonish, and I'll do a thing on this. Hold on. So anyway, but I get asked about them because, one, I know Jordan, the guy that started all the madness, and two, I don't even remember exactly how long ago it was, but on my live rig, I always used a PolyChorus, Electro-Harmonix PolyChorus, and Electro-Harmonix small clone, which was, if you're aware of those particular pedals, I'll pull up the video thingy here. There you go. It's this guy and this guy, and they're both pretty big pedals. Took up a lot of real estate on the board, and I would always complain that I didn't like the fact that I had to take up so much space, because really the small clone I only used for accenting solos, things like that. And the PolyChorus I used mostly for intro to a song called Retrogression, and that was like really the only time I was using this pedal. So the reason that I have these set up this way alongside this guy here, if you recognize this guy, is because I am always getting asked about this pedal live because of the comparisons my band gets to Nirvana, which I take as a compliment. So obviously Nirvana is a big influence of mine. And so today I'm going to just show off the Spill versus these two and mess around with a couple Nirvana riffs and show you guys what I love about this pedal. With the pedal, I don't have the box around here, but with the pedal, when it came in, it comes with this little card here, which is kind of hard to see. I get it, but it has all the different settings. See? On here, and I bet it would probably be better if I did it this way so you could see it on the bigger one, because, you know, I'm being dumb. So here, told you, this is all experimental and new, so give me a break. But so it shows you like all the different stuff. It has like 8 different settings, or in this situation, you know, effects, and it's fantastic. So basically what everyone expects when you hear chorus in Nirvana's. And I'm playing through my Fender Jaguar that is all modded out to Kurt Cobain specs because I am a Nirvana nerd. But yeah, so basically everyone expects the, or, you know, even the right? So anyway, with the Spill, as you can hear, it does the same thing. You know. So right out of the gate, if you're a Nirvana fan and you just want to be able to do that Kurt Cobain thing, you know, you can do it. You know, however you play it. I don't know how he fucking does it. Whatever. So, you know, you can do that. One of the things I always get asked about this guy is that, what is it? So with the PolyChorus, It's famous for being the pedal that Cobain used for radio-friendly unit shifter. And I don't have all the settings for that on here right now. But you can do some weird, stuff and then combine it with this. So, that's kind of what that pedal is, in my opinion, really famous for, is that opening. Although if you mess with the settings a little bit, you can get like the heart-shaped box stuff or, serve the servants, things like that. So with this one, I don't have anything set up for this where I've sat here and I'm going to make it sound just like it. But I wanted to show there's some much versatility with this pedal and the things you can do. When I first got it, funny enough, I didn't get it for the reason that I was talking about. I got it because I wanted something that did a little bit of pitch shifting. And there's a pitch chorus in it. And so Jordan was like, oh, it does have a pitch chorus on it. You should try it. So I was like, all right, yeah, send it over. Support my friends, buy the pedal. And so I started messing with it, and I started realizing that I could get some really weird stuff that I was getting from this, but out of this, and it's all in one. So, and it's not I'm not going to sit here and say it's exact, but it's pretty damn close, right? So I love it for the fact that I can do the intro to Retrogression, which is a song by my band, which is inspired by a radio-friendly unit shifter. That's, the truth of it. That intro to that song is just a lot of noise and, us doing weird stuff and bends and building up to the, the opening riff, the But I go into, this, clean thing in that song, and I always get asked about it, so it's and that's kind of what that is. I mean, I'm not 100% set on my settings because, like I said, I can't even really I'm not looking over the camera over here, but it gives you the idea of it. So one of the things that I thought that was really interesting with the Spill out of the gate compared to the PolyChorus was that it comes with all these different, I guess you could say, modes. I don't know what you would call them. I mean, on here they're called modes. On the Spill they're called grades. But basically it's the same idea. And so what they have listed here is you have a light chorus, a medium chorus, a large chorus, an extra large chorus, a double chorus, a trim chorus, a tremolo, a pitch chorus, which is what I originally got it for, and the a laser chorus. I think I said that right. Probably not. A laser. I don't know. I can't speak English. So anyway, the point is that with the Spill, I can do all kinds of weird stuff with it. So if for instance, the pitch, when I was first getting it, it's I think it was, how was it? It was, so this is mix, speed, depth, and then octave up, down. So to turn the octave down, I would do, I think, let's see, so we got here, and then this is the mix. So you got the pitch. So then it starts sounding like, you got the... I don't know how to do it. Anyway, so yeah, and then it has this really interesting thing at the end. That laser chorus is weird. You do some weird stuff with this thing, right? So you just start, listen to that. It's like a distortion, but this mod. So it's pretty cool. And I wanted to show, let's see. So one of the things that I will be critical about, I love you, Jordan, but is that with the grade, I wish there was an easier way to see what number I was on. Just because I always have to count. And when I'm live and I use multiple settings, it starts to get a little bit weird. So it typically, I keep it on the double for live. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, double. So what I love about the double chorus is what it sounds, basically what it sounds like is what it is, you know? So I get like this here, refine, is a second chorus pedal almost. And this one I actually think sounds more like the small clone when you turn other stuff down. So when you start doing with this one, and you get your mix up, you can, and it sounds more like when I have this here with the depth off and then the rate turned a little differently. I think it just sounds more like that, you know, so see. So it's just a neat little thing, you know, and but what I usually do for the live is I will mess with my settings a little bit here. So there we go. Nice, right? So during like faux CD, we do the that's what that is. It's just this pedal with a distortion. So it's right. So basically, you know, you got that going on. So I mean, like I said, I could sit here all day and go on this, but I just wanted to show some people that had asked me about it. This pedal, in my opinion, is the perfect mixture of these two pedals for me. It takes up way less real estate on my board. It's affordable, and you can get everything I can get out of these. And I didn't show you guys nearly as much as I'd wanted to, or I could have, but I wanted to test this whole system here to see if it was going to work well. And so that's kind of what this was. But maybe one day I'll revisit this and show you guys more stuff. I even had the jack staying behind me. I was going to grab it and detune it and stuff, but I just was like, I'm just going to go, like, whatever. So if you guys want an affordable, I guess, answer to the PolyChorus, which is not a cheap pedal. This pedal is not cheap. It's pretty expensive. This was like $150. And Poison Noises is 100% I'm behind them. Not just because I'm a friend of the guy that started it, but because I now have 2 of their pedals that I use regularly. The other one being the Gluttonous Fuzz, I believe is how it's called. This is a really good pedal, and I used it on some of the recordings for the new stuff we're working on. So I've got a Crook coming, which I'm really excited about. If you guys haven't looked up the Crook, it's super popular right now. And there's a couple others. They have like the Dirt Nap I'm kind of interested in, and there's a few others. Knuckles, I think it's like Knuckle Sandwich or something. That sounds pretty cool. Like me and Brian from the Trade/Vermins were just talking about distortion pedals the other day, and I was kind of talking to him about that one. So yeah, like it's, I don't know, it's all pretty cool. Like I said, I hope I showed everyone enough of stuff that they'd want to see. But you know, this, I love these pedals, not just because of my, you know, admiration of Nirvana, of Kurt Cobain, but because they're just really good pedals for execution of any kind of, you know, weird modulation that you want. And so whenever I got this, I was sort of holding it up to my own pantheon of gods of pedals here, where I was like, it would be a lot to be able to compete with these 2 pedals for me. So when I got this one, I was really, really impressed. Like, I know it seems messed up to say because it's my buddy's company, but I was like, okay, you know, it's got a lot to live up to, but I really just wanted it for pitch shifting, and I haven't even used it for pitch shifting. I've used it for everything that I used these two for, and it's on my main board now. I just took it off the board for this particular video, but it's on my main board, and I always get asked about it at shows and stuff now, where they're like, hey, what are you doing to use this? And so I use this, and then I have, just basically run this with a distortion pedal of some sort, or a fuzz pedal or something, to get that boost, and it's fucking gorgeous. So I could have made this way more intricate, I'm sure, but I feel like the best place to go to get more information on the spill would be Poison Noises. But I just wanted all my fellow Nirvana Ians, or whatever we call ourselves, to know that if you want a PolyChorus and it's not going to cost you a kidney, get a spill. And if you want to save space from the gigantic gargantuan small clone, which this video, I don't know, it doesn't do a good job of showing the difference in sizes. I don't know why, but I guess it's the perspective of the camera looking down. But this is so much bigger than this. Like, this is, like, taller, and yeah. So this saves up so much more room. And then these two pedals, if you're aware of them, are freaking massive pedals. They're so big. So having this on the board is so much more convenient and safe space, space saving. So anyway, that's it for now. I will hopefully do more videos, and if not, then, whatever. Our band is less than expected, so I don't know what you expect from me. So yeah, that's about all I got for you.